Welcome to Season 2. This is an entertainment channel, not a how-to channel. I'm still new to turning, so if you see something, say something in the comments below. Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I've got a kiln-dried Ebiara. Here, it's spelled like this. This is a 7x2. It's not huge, but look at the color this thing has. Nice reddish colors with dark streaks. I think this will turn into a nice little horsey d'oeuvre platter. Horsey d'oeuvre is French for snack. Let's get started, see how it turns out. Real simple, like, let's take a quick measurement of what this would look like. So it's about that wide, or that long, by about that wide. So if we take this, I'm thinking about putting a bead and kind of just sloping this down. I think this would look kind of cool. Maybe a shallow bowl, but mostly a platter. A nice curve to it. Yeah. Well, let's see if that turns out like that. I think a glue block to start with would be good, and to do that I think we're going to face this off real quickly and then we'll glue it on. So I cleaned up some of that glue that was on there from before, and because we're going to put some new glue on.
On the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong for him. Why would it not be? He's always there for you. I keep living alone. Swept my feet off the ground, left me on the floor. Hard to resist, got me looking like this, like no one before. 'Cause I must be strong, 'cause this might go on for long. 'Cause I was wrong, and he's always there for you.
Ooh, look at that. That is crazy. Huh. That was like hidden underneath, but I thought there would. So I was turning the outside. I saw these little holes here, but I didn't think much of them. I just thought, it's not a big deal, right? But then it actually is across the entire thing. Looking at it really closely, it's pretty clear to see that those are wormholes there. Or termites, I don't know, but it's interesting how it's on that one band. Here we go. So, there, that's pretty flat. Look at that, isn't that cool looking? This is pretty interesting. I like this. I'm getting marks on it from my fingers. That's a beautiful piece of wood. Well, let's take a closer look at it. All right, look at that chatoyance right here. Got some nice, the wood rings right here. Geez, you know, it almost looks like Jupiter, with the rings of Jupiter. Missing the big eye. Eye of the storm. But the chatoyance in here is beautiful, and this discovery of wormholes was pretty interesting. I mean, seeing it on the outside as I turned it, I don't know if you could see, yeah, right here you can see the holes I discovered. I was like, yeah, maybe it's just superficial. I didn't think much of it till we got to the inside, and then we got this right along the ring. It's like, must have been a sweet spot of the tree. The termites or worms or whatever got a hold of it, and yeah, right along there, a little highway of yumminess. But there was also a piece right here. You had a couple of little holes, almost like a superficial secondary highway being created, but never really amounted to much. It's like 2 rings of the tree. It's a double ring. What does it mean? I don't know. But the chatoyance is gorgeous. Hey, we usually start off at the bottom. We didn't do that this time. Left a deep mortar here with my logo in the center. Did not do anything really fancy to dress it up. This was supposed to be really just kind of a plain little shallow platter bowl. I don't think it really worked out as planned. I think this needed to be, it's too deep. I think this is too thick of a piece of wood. Needed to be a little bit narrower, or not as thick, I guess, is really what I'm looking for, to achieve the look I was looking for. But as a bowl, it can kind of hold maybe about 1/8 of an inch right now of water. Well, I don't know if it would. These holes, I don't think they go all the way through. Yeah, it might hold water. Anyway, it's still like a miniature cheese platter, horsey duver plate, I guess you could say. I don't know, you tell me in the comments below if you think this would look better as a bowl or leave it as a plate. Regardless of all the problems or issues this piece might have, I still like it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and that notification bell. Thank you very much for giving me a turn on your screen, and we'll see you next week. Thinner piece of wood, definitely. Probably would look better.